It's 11 at night, and your dog is dragging his ear along the carpet again. You hear the wet slap of his head shaking from the next room. You've been here before, 3 times this year, maybe 4. I see this dog every rainy week in my clinic. A golden retriever, a cocker spaniel, a floppy-eared mix. The owner is holding a $190 invoice and the same tired question. Why does this keep coming back? Here's what I notice before the otoscope is even in. That sweet, yeasty smell that rolls out of the ear, the coffee-colored gunk down in the canal, the head held at a slight tilt toward the sore side, the heat coming off the ear flap when I cup it in my hand. Those are the tells. Most owners miss every one of them until the dog is miserable. And most people fight this the way the pet store wants them to. An $18 medicated cleaner, a branded ear kit bought again every few months, another visit to someone like me for an infection that isn't new. It's the same one, come back around. You're paying and paying, and the dog is quietly wretched in between. Here's the trap almost nobody was ever told. Most of those cleaners, and most home remedies too, are mostly water. And water sitting in a warm, floppy ear is the exact thing that grows the next infection. The fix you trust is feeding the problem. I've spent decades in companion animal practice here in Portland, where the rain never really stops. The vet who trained me had a line I still repeat. We don't cure ears, he'd say, we dry them. Now, the title of this video is bold, so let me be straight. This won't replace me for a deep, painful infection, and I'll show you exactly how to tell the difference. But for that swampy, recurring ear, there's a 2-ingredient rinse costing about $4. In the next few minutes, I'll give you the exact mix, a 60-second routine, and the 5 red flags that mean stop and call your vet. The thing everyone trusts, pouring cleaner in the ear, is often the very thing keeping it coming back. Let me tell you what's really happening inside that ear first, because once you see it, everything else makes sense. A dog's ear canal isn't a straight tube like yours. It runs down, then bends and runs sideways, an L shape. That bend traps warmth and moisture that a human ear would just let dry out. Add a floppy flap sitting over the top like a lid, and you've built a warm, damp, dark little pocket. Yeast and bacteria love that pocket. It's their idea of paradise. That's why cockers, retrievers, poodles, and hound mixes end up in my clinic over and over. Their ears seal the swamp in. And here's the thing most people never get told. You are not trying to sterilize that ear. You can't and you shouldn't. A healthy ear has a little wax and a little life in it. What you're doing is changing the conditions so nothing can overgrow. Keep it dry and slightly acidic, and yeast has nowhere to take hold. That's the whole game. Control, not conquest. So let's talk about the 2 ingredients. The first is acetic acid. That's the fancy name for the acid in vinegar. When you dilute vinegar and get it into an ear, it drops the pH. It makes the place sour. Yeast and a lot of bacteria simply can't thrive in a sour environment. You can use apple cider vinegar or plain white vinegar. I lean toward white for light-colored dogs because the brown kind can stain a cream-colored ear flap. Either one does the same acid work. The second ingredient is the one people forget, and it's the one that actually breaks the cycle, a drying agent. Alcohol-free witch hazel is my pick. Here's why it matters. Vinegar and water alone are still mostly water, and water is exactly what got you into this mess. Pour a watery mix into a floppy ear, walk away, and you've just refilled the swamp. The witch hazel helps the canal dry out instead of staying wet. So the vinegar sours the ear, and the witch hazel dries it. One handles the germs, the other handles the moisture they need. Together, they do what neither does alone. Now the cost. A bottle of vinegar is a couple dollars. A bottle of witch hazel is a couple more. That's your $4. And it'll last you months of weekly rinses. Compare that to an $18 branded kit you rebuy every season. Here's the exact mix. Equal parts vinegar and water, 1 to 1. If your dog has sensitive skin or it's the first time, go weaker. 1 tablespoon of vinegar to a full cup of water. Then add your witch hazel as the drying part. Start gentle. You can always go a touch stronger once you see your dog tolerates it fine. You'll need cotton balls, not cotton swabs, never swabs. They pack the gunk deeper and they can reach the eardrum. A towel, a calm dog, and treats, because this should end as a good experience, not a wrestling match. Now the routine. 60 seconds, start to finish, once you've done it a couple times. Step 1. Soak a cotton ball and wipe down the parts of the ear you can actually see. The flap, the folds, the opening. Just clean the visible real estate. Step 2. Get a little of the solution down into the canal, then fold the flap over and massage the base of the ear for 20 or 30 seconds. You'll feel it squish under your fingers. That's the solution loosening the debris way down where your cotton ball can't reach. That massage is the part people skip, and it's the part that matters most. Step 3. Let go and let your dog shake his head. Let him. That shake carries the loosened gunk up and out. Then wipe away whatever surface is with a fresh cotton ball and let the ear air dry completely. Don't seal it up wet. How often? For a mild flare-up, once or twice a day for up to 2 weeks. For staying ahead of it, once or twice a week is plenty. And here's the habit that saves you the most grief. Rinse after every swim and every bath. Water in, rinse and dry after. That single habit prevents more infections than anything else I tell owners. Now I owe you the honest part, because the title of this video says forever, and you deserve the truth about where this works and where it doesn't. This rinse is for mild, early, swampy ear trouble. It's for prevention. It's for the dog who gets a little itchy and yeasty every summer. It is not a cure-all, and there are ears you must not put this in. Do not use it if the ear is raw, red, bleeding, or clearly painful. Acid on broken skin burns, and you'll make a hurting dog hurt worse. Do not pour anything into the ear if there's any chance the eardrum is damaged. If you can't be sure it's intact, you don't know, and liquid past a ruptured eardrum can cause a head tilt, balance trouble, even hearing loss. When in doubt, the vet goes first. Here are the 5 red flags that mean stop and pick up the phone. 1. Real pain. Crying out, flinching, not letting you near the ear. 2. Thick discharge, especially yellow, black, or bloody. 3. A strong foul smell. 4. A head tilt or stumbling, losing balance. 5. A canal so swollen you can't see into it anymore. Any one of those, you stop the home care and you call your vet that day. Same goes a few days of rinsing brings no change, or if the infections just keep marching back. And that last one deserves a straight word. When an ear keeps coming back no matter what you do, the ear usually isn't the real problem. It's a symptom. The cause is upstream. Allergies most often. Sometimes a thyroid problem. Sometimes just the shape of the dog. This rinse manages the swamp beautifully, but it doesn't fix an allergy. That's the honest boundary. So when I say forever, I don't mean 1 bottle cures your dog for life. I mean this: a 60-second weekly habit keeps that mild recurring ear controlled for as long as you own the dog. That's the real useful version of forever. Now let me take a moment on the part that bothers me, because this matters. What you just learned costs about $4 and lives in your kitchen and your medicine cabinet. Walk the pet store aisle and look at the ear care shelf. Read the back of those bottles. You'll see acetic acid. You'll see drying agents. The same basic idea in a branded bottle at 4 or 5 times the price, marketed to be rebought every season. How does that happen? It's not a conspiracy. It's simpler than that. There's no money in teaching you a $4 habit that keeps your dog out of the clinic. There's steady money in the bottle you rebuy and the visit you repeat. Nobody's lying to you. It's just that the system earns more when you don't know the simple version. The old advice used to pass straight from vet to owner. Keep the ear dry. Keep it a little sour. Catch it early. That advice got quietly replaced by a shelf of bottles, My mentor knew it plain. We don't cure ears, he'd say. We keep them dry. That was true then, and it's true now. You're just being told it out loud. So here's what I want you to do this week. Grab the vinegar and the witch hazel. Mix a small batch. Then check both your dog's ears tonight, even the one that seems fine, and start the weekly habit. Rinse after every swim and every bath. That one small routine keeps most ears out of trouble for good. But remember the line I drew. The mild, swampy ear is yours to stay ahead of. The painful, smelly, oozing one is mine, so don't wait on those. If this helped you, subscribe. I put out plain, science-backed care that keeps your dog comfortable and out of my exam room. And tell me below, what breed and how many times this year